Hey guys, welcome back. I thought I'd bring you along, and I'm trying to be more eco-friendly in my day-to-day life. And since I need to get a couple things, I thought I'd just bring you along. And first thing I'm doing is actually prepping my car with grocery bags or reusable bags in case I need to get something. And I'm usually refusing plastic bags because what you see in movies isn't quite how things are here in the States. Unfortunately, the reality is different than that picture perfect thing you see in movies where they're holding those paper bags with the scallions coming out. That's not the reality. The reality is actually plastic bags and bags to make them stronger, and then it's a couple items per bag. I know I'm far from being perfect, but every little thing and thought counts. A big contribution to be more environmentally friendly or more conscious is to be organized and planned. And other things like grocery shopping, making a list, planning what you need, what you don't need, definitely helps to be more environmentally friendly. So I'll take you along on the journey. I'm just sanitizing my hands. I'm just coming back from the store. Of course I had my mask on, but I think it's a little tougher to understand. Whenever I go to a store, my general rule of thumb is if I can carry it to the cashier without using a bag or anything else, I will also be able to carry it to the car without a bag. Some of the stores already have the opportunity to get your receipt emailed, so either I go with no receipt at all or with an email receipt. I still have to go to one more store to get something, and I'll see you in like 1 second. I got back from my shopping trip. Unfortunately, I wasn't allowed to film in the stores, otherwise I would have loved to take you with me, but here's a little proof that I go with email receipts or no receipts. And so this is my emails right now, and I just got my receipt delivered to my phone, so that's really nice. My probably biggest contribution to Mother Earth is drinking out of a bottle. I've been going through so many bottles, and the past years I stuck to a thermos just because I'm living in Florida and it's really hot here. The great thing about America is you can refill the bottle everywhere you go. Still, I see so many people using bottled water. I remember this one really dramatic event when I was younger, and I felt like I was fainting and I couldn't get water anywhere in Germany. I was in a mall and I actually had to go to like a drugstore to get me some water, and after that I was like, okay, I'll always carry water with me. Best thing about having a water bottle is it helps me keep track of how much I actually drank a day. So I'm trying to have at least 2 bottles of water a day. That would come up to like 2 liters, I believe, so a little over a gallon. And no, not even half a gallon. I don't even know how much a gallon is. As you know, I'm not really good. Anything but the metric system. We got a filter system installed in our house last year, and that minute we also switched all our cleaning products out with all the chemical products, which is also great because we have a dog. We switched to Blue Land. This is not sponsored, I just love their products. This is the foaming hand soap. It is easy to use, it smells amazing. I love that it comes in minimal packaging. You only have the glass water bottle and then little pouches where a tablet is in. It's easy as can be. Earlier I mentioned that I try to keep a reusable bag in my car whenever that's not the case and I end up grocery shopping having no bag. I either ask for no bag or ask if they have a paper bag. If that's the case, we don't just throw them away. I roll the edges of the paper bag and use it as a trash bag, so nothing really goes to waste. Ever since I met Bill, I've been so much more conscious about the oceans, and we started using Reef Safe sunscreen. This is actually a really great brand I've been using on a day-to-day basis. If I do not go into the water, I also use sunbump products, but if I go into the water, I make sure that my sunscreen is reef safe, and this is really great. And yeah, SPF 50 of course, because I don't want to get burnt. Here's a list of ingredients you should avoid in your sunscreen, as they are bad for the environment and are bad for coral reefs. So maybe you can just check your sunscreen. Okay, the whole reason I went to the store earlier is to buy one of the most common hygiene products for women. About 5 years ago, I made the switch and changed to the menstrual cup. I've never tried this brand, so I cannot give you any review on that, but I've had many brands and none of them have let me down. I know most people are disgusted by menstrual cups, but honestly it's the best thing I ever invested my money in, and I could not imagine using tampons or anything anymore. Talking about hygiene, I pretty much switched all my products except for skincare to unpackaged soaps and shampoo bars. I love the ones from Lush. It smells good. I haven't used this shampoo yet, but I'm a big fan of their shampoos. They're sudsy and foamy and they get my hair clean, and yeah, I barely have split ends or anything like that. Another thing I'm using are actually reusable cotton wipes. I use those in my skincare a lot and just throw them in the washer once a week. And it helps me a lot to keep all that waste down. Those are my favorite everyday items that I use that contribute to a greener planet or bluer planet. There are more things I love to use on a day-to-day basis, but I wanted to keep it short and simple and maybe inspire you with not only the products but also the mindset of refusing waste and plastic. I feel like every thought counts, so even if it's a little contribution you can do and refuse plastic bags or bring your own reusable bags, all those things make a big impact already on the planet. I'd love to hear what you do to make this planet a better place so we can all stay on it a little longer. I'll see you around next time.